Hi, I'm Ashley McLeod, the owner of Jasmine Hair Inc. and the creator of the Wash and Wear Relaxer. I grew up in Trinidad, where all I saw in my mom's salon was burning scalps, grease, and pressing comb. And that is why we created the Wash and Wear Relaxer. This class is about hair analysis and relaxing by degrees. Watch us work here. Enjoy. We're going to begin our class today with a little product knowledge. Because of the basic structure of black hair, it's impossible for it to absorb water because of the many cuticle layers. And the key to healthy hair is moisture balance. To create moisture balance, we must be able to lock that moisture in. And because black hair has double or even triple the amount of cuticle layers, that can be very challenging. So why we created the Wash and Wear Relaxer was not only to loosen the curvature of the curl where the hair breaks, but also to allow it to absorb water. So today I want you to forget everything you know about relaxers and be aware this is not a texturizer. This is a technique that we've been doing and perfecting for the last 25 years. We will be checking the cuticle layers, the diameter of the hair, and then we'll make a decision on how loose that hair should be. There are three types of shampoos. There are shampoos that cling to the hair. We call them positively charged shampoos or cationic. And then there are negatively charged shampoos that repel and pull dirt out. There's also an antifungus shampoo which is used basically for the scalp. And that can be dangerous if it touches chemically processed hair. There are three types of conditioners. There are humectants that attract moisture from the air, and there are anti-humectants that repel moisture from the air. There are also protein conditioners which fill in negative sites. Proteins can be put into the humectants, and they can also be put into the anti-humectants conditioners. Proteins fill in negative sites. And we created a protein not from keratin, but from collagen. We also hydrolyzed that protein, so making it small enough so that it can get into the negative sites. So you can use an egg, you can use meat, but the protein's molecules are too large to get in. So by hydrolyzing it, it gets into those negative sites. But our hair is also negative. So we had to quaternize that protein, give it a positive electrical charge. So not only does it get into the hair shaft, but it clings there and seals that cuticle layer, leaving a nice, clean, tight cuticle. Releasing hair by degrees is not a texturizer. When you do a texturizer, you comb the relaxer through the hair, not getting full coverage around the strands. It's crucial to get full coverage around each strand so that the cuticles are evenly swollen and evenly released. It's dangerous just to release some of the cuticles and not all of them. I'm going to be demonstrating on how to do a retouch relaxer on a mannequin. You first need an applicator. It looks like a comb, but it's actually an applicator today. We're going to fill the applicator up and dispense into the new growth. You first need release relaxer, which is very thick, so you have control. You're going to dip in to the release. You're going to scrape off all the excess, and then you're going to wipe your tips of your comb. So it's nice and clean, so there's no touching of the scalp. You're going to take your hair up on a 90 degrees angle, straight out of the scalp. And then you're going to dispense your comb on a 45-degree angle, not touching the scalp. However, you can also control how much you apply depending on how fine that hair is or how thick that diameter is. So we're going to fill our dispenser up, going to scrape it off, going to wipe our tips. And if we want a light application because the hair is fine, we are going to dispense the comb halfway, Halfway will give us a light application. All the way will give us a heavy application. And that's how you do your retouch without touching the scalp.